Yo, what's up, guys? This is Alec, with cousin Tony here, Iron Horse, Alpharetta, Georgia. We're gonna do some half guards. So I'm gonna have Tony go down first. So Big Panda reached out to me. He said, Alec, we need some half guard. I guess people were suffering with the half guard. So three things I'm looking for when I'm passing that will help us when we're playing half guard is that, I'm trying to get past this knee shield. That's number one. I think that's everybody's issue. So, hey, if you're on bottom, keep that knee shield in. Knee shield, I'm usually trying to get past that. My second line of thought is his frames. So to beat his frames, if I can turn into him with the cross face, okay, guys, cross face here, boom. If I can compress his frame, very powerful. If I'm directly in front of his frame, it's hard to do anything. So look, I go up, 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 up. I don't have to compress it. And then third thing I'm looking for is the underhook. Okay, if I can get underhook, obviously if I can go crossface then underhook, perfect. But if I can get underhook, I can also kind of bypass that other frame. Usually, let me get the underhook though, but keep this. Yeah, doesn't really do much. And then look, I can repummel into the half guard. And then chest to chest, I think that's usually, come down a little bit, Dustin. Yeah, you go all the way up there.
Stop.
Yeah, chest to chest, usually, that's kind of it, right? So I'm gonna have Tony switch with me. So those three things, guys, what were those three things? Knee shield, cross face, or frame, and then underhook, okay? So when we go on bottom, that's the same thing we're watching out for. So I'm here, trying to keep that knee shield in, because if I don't have that knee shield, it's gonna be easier for him to get chest to chest.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm not saying don't take the knee shield out, but keeping that here helps support my frames, and it's just like a layer of defense, okay? I believe Trumpet Dan, you guys don't know Trumpet Dan. He does like all the BJJ, yeah, Actually, at his school, he makes the kids play trumpets and play chess and stuff. One of his kids is really good, Nolan Stewart. He like just won pans and stuff at black belt, so. But one thing he was talking about, he doesn't like half guard as a main game because you don't have that layer of guard retention. So having a knee shield is a little bit better than not having that knee shield, because even if I have my frames, he can kind of compress that. All right, and then if you only have half guard as your game, you're kind of stuck in there, and then you can't play a different game if you go with like Dustin or Jer or someone. So just keeping that knee shield in helps a lot too, okay? So second thing I'm looking for is his cross face. So go ahead, he tries to cross face me. So by keeping my knee shield in, I can use my frame to kind of push that away, all right? If I don't have the knee shield in, my frame has to do even more work. And unless you have a good bench press, not always effective, okay? So I have my knee shield in, my frames are, I can go 2-on-1, I can go kind of cross body too. I don't want you guys to get too static here. It should be moving, like just move around a little bit, Tony, yeah. He might go pummel under or something, I can repummel. All right, stuff like that, all right? Next thing I'm looking for is my underhook, especially if he pops up to his knee. Yeah, like a knee cut. Oh. Yeah. So if I start leaving that underhook open, you can get through. That's Carol over there. You all right, Carol? She okay?
You.
Same thing with my frame. We got the rowel drag nowadays, so even in the gi, if I go cross side, he can knock it out, and then now he has the underhook and in this kind of crunch position. Even if I have my knee shield in, what he can do is just kind of run through. Exactly, okay. So those are three things I'm trying to maintain, guys. All right. Yeah, just come back to rewind. Yeah, there. So I have a knee shield in. Say you didn't want that knee shield. I want you guys to stay on your side. If I keep the knee shield in, I can also use that to kind of throw myself into that dogfight position, which is really, really great, okay? Otherwise, I'm blocking this. If he tries to cross face me, I can block. If he's really powerful, what I've been playing around with more is just going under, getting into the octopus guard, all right? Octopus, pretty effective in the gi and no gi. When I hit the octopus, have you turn a little bit, Tony. Yeah, from here, really basic, guys. I just shrimp out a little bit. If you want to make a grip on the belt, you can do that. Doesn't really matter. I do a little shrimp, and I replace that hook like a jailbreak hook, okay? From here, I pull the bottom leg out, And depending on my grip, I can pull Tony into my back control. Or if he tries to, try to stand back up, I can get into a wrestle up too. All right, so that's pretty effective as well. And as far as the underhook, yeah, I try not to give that thing up, If I give that up, it can be kind of rough. Here, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Usually I crossface with them too. I'm gonna use a very similar move. I can do that jailbreak movement. Come on, other side, Dustin. Yeah, very similar move. Just keep your arm protected. Don't leave this arm out if he goes for like the reverse arm bar or Kimura or anything, yeah. Where he tries to section it off. So usually I'll just keep it tucked in. I can grab the material on his belt or his back and pull that in tight. It's kind of annoying. Other side, you can monitor the hips. I'm gonna look for a shrimp, replace, and come on this side now, Dustin. Because I'm here, I'm kind of pulling him towards me so that crossface feels pretty comfortable for him. Get a little bit, exactly. And we can go right into our Wrzesinski, Whenever I do any half guard or butterfly sweep, I just say Wrzesinski now. Where they say Kobe, I just go Wrzesinski, ooh. And we have a little off balance there, all right? There's so many things you can do from half guard. We're playing more of a traditional kind of half guard on the side. It's more of a traditional half guard, dogfight, looking for this. All right, that works very well, but just your defense has to be on. So knee shield, protect against the frames, and then underhooks. It's kind of hard for him to get past the underhook. Usually he's not going to do an underhook here. Usually he's going to pop up for like a knee cut. Exactly. Then he's looking for underhook. Okay. Yeah. Go again for your under. Yeah. Yeah. Usually, hopefully, you fight before that underhook happens. Yeah. I don't know. If he's in a knee cut, if he's in a half guard, go back. You don't really do. Actually, yeah. Get your underhook there. Yeah. Here, I'm kind of, again, take it easy. Make a grip on the back. Here, I'm kind of cheating. Just be careful of that wrist lock, the old school one right there. Just monitor the hip a little bit. You can even make a grip on the pants, okay? I'm shrimping out a little bit. Throw my jailbreak hook in. And here, usually they're gonna cross face me, or if he's kind of sitting back, okay, I can come up here for a traditional butterfly, all right? Grab that belt, grab that arm. Wrzesinski. Boom, just like that. All right, that's good, Tony. Keep rolling, keep rolling. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please check out inverted gear. All right, we got the gis, we got the no gi. Let me grab that. We got all the gear, all right, guys? Offer code Alec, check it out. Thanks to Tony, thanks to Big Dustin. Oh,